A Team 10 exclusive video the federal government does not want you to see. A Customs and Border Protection dog that's getting taken down, dominated by its handler. Team 10 investigator Allison Ash got that video and for the past week has been asking tough questions about that aggressive technique. Allison, I have to say, it makes me sick just watching that.
Yeah, it is tough to watch, especially if you're an animal lover. But some in law enforcement say there are times when they need to show these working dogs who is boss. Now, the video we're about to show you is one of those times. Sources within Customs and Border Protection tell me this is really what made the dog aggressive. His dog food, he just didn't want anybody to touch what was in his bowl. So a canine trainer had the handler teach that dog a lesson.
This video obtained by Team 10 shows a canine handler trying to pin down a young German Shepherd named Roy. Several other Customs and Border Protection dog handlers watched from outside Roy's kennel near the Mexico border when this happened early this year. The handler growls the same way the leader of a wolf pack might growl to show dominance. The object of this exercise is to get Roy to submit, stop fighting. You can hear a trainer's voice instructing the handler, who sources say had never done an alpha roll before.
With your hand on his neck, underneath his neck, like teeth, you can start pulling your face up, but leave your hand there. Okay.
When Roy stops fighting, the handler slowly rises up, but Roy gets up too. The fight is on again. 4 minutes later, Roy submits. Watch what happens after the dog's two muzzles are removed. Someone puts a bowl of food on the kennel floor, but Roy avoids it. Sources tell me the very next day after that incident, a worker came inside Roy's kennel to take care of him. Roy bit him on the hand. Then when Roy's handler came to the kennel, he also was attacked. Now neither the handler nor Customs and Border Protection want any part of Roy. Team 10 showed the video to certified dog trainer Sarah Surratt. The look on her face spoke volumes.
He's really in conflict and he's really stressed. It's unfortunate, for sure, because this dog was really given no option to make choices.
Customs and Border Protection have 60 dogs at the San Ysidro port of entry, where their job is to sniff out people and contraband before it crosses into the U.S. They are not trained to bite. CBP trains and handles 1,500 of these dogs nationwide. We reached out to the Humane Society and checked the recommendations of the American Veterinary Society of Animal Behavior. Both groups say the alpha roll is an antiquated technique that can backfire. In this case, taking a dog trained to keep the community safe and turning it into a dog that attacks people.
We just know better and we've learned better. So it's, it's a little disheartening. I'm not going to judge the groups that are put in that situation because, they're good people with a difficult job, but they're using methods that, some may argue are outdated.
I pressed Border Protection to talk about what we see in the video. They declined, but told me the alpha roll is just one of the tools in their toolbox. They claim they rarely use it, but it is within their policy. So the incident with Roy didn't result in any kind of internal investigation, despite the concerns of some who witnessed it. Now, the San Diego Humane Society is now launching its own investigation.
So what has become of Roy?
Well, we're told that Roy languished in his kennel for about 2 months on tranquilizers, then was given to a different law enforcement agency that's out of state. I asked CBP to tell me where, and they declined to do so.
All right, Allison, very disturbing. Team 10.